All right, I'm on hole number 7 of the Vintage Open Tournament in the Rookie Division in Monday's practice round. Okay, so on this hole earlier, I mean the shot here, there's several shots. You can hit out to the point, and you can hit out to this point, and you can go for the green. It gives you a straight in shot at the green from up here. Anywhere you hit, even if you hit down in here, you can still work a way around these trees and beyond in 2. Or excuse me, beyond in 3. Putting for birdie. The way to get, one of the ways to increase your odds of getting an eagle from taking this shot is to hit as far as you can up here to the front. And with a big dog. And the deal is that this shot up here in the front, you're not using all of your clubs, so it's a layup. So from here, you're getting up into these shadows and trying to pitch it on with the Hornet. The question is if you take the distance from here to here, and you take the distance from where you can end up here to the green, we're talking about a fairly close number. So the question is if you could get over, could you hook curl your ball around those trees and beyond in 1 and 2? That's the question. So I'm going to continue to work that shot, even though in the tournament, unless I can perfect this shot, in the tournament I'm going to hit from out here in the tip and go for the big dog with a power 3 ball, probably a Kingmaker. Probably a Titan, because I can use the wind in my favor. So this will be a Titan hole. Trying to get as far out here as I possibly can to have a short iron shot. That's probably what I'm going to do in the tournament, unless I can take this shot and get it worked out or see if it's even possible. But until I know if it's possible or not, because I know I've been out here before and I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I played out here in Expert where we have enough wind and when you can get out here. But I can't remember whether or not I could get around the bend. And I think the deal is that we take this shot so few times that the real shot here, if you can't naturally get it around the bend, the real shot here is to come out here and do a max overpower hook. But I don't know where the spot is out here because I haven't taken that shot enough. So we're going to find out. We're practicing today, so we might as well practice. Okay, so I got an extra mile. I think it's this bag right here. Extra mile. Big dog. If I do get up into these ranges, let's see what my backbone has for curl and stuff. I don't think I'm going to get in my backbone range, and I'd rather have the utility of the Saturn, because if I do get caught behind the trees in a long iron range, the more curl you got, the better. My Hornet's got good curl. I think everything else is good. Got my rough iron I got. Let's see if I have an Amazon. How much more distance? If I end up out in that rough out there, I think my Nirvana will be fine. And let's see what balls I have in this account. I have 2 Berserkers. What are these ones? They're power 4 wind. So that's a Titan with power 4. How many of those I got? I got 4 of those. I'm going to try these season 5 balls. I don't have a big ball selection in this account. It's just for practice. All right, let's go for that shot. Let's see if we can get out onto the other side. I know it's nice to be out on the other side, but I cannot for the life of me remember. And I played this. I think I played this hole twice where I did that, but I cannot remember what the deal is. There's a power 4 ball. Well, I don't think we can get out there with a power 4 ball. I don't think we can get even close. I think I hit that rough up there in the front. I still think I pinched myself. I did the same thing I did last time. That ball's carrying farther and I'm not allowing for it in my vision. And it's carrying almost to the end of the fairway. I'll have to go back and measure that and see if it's carrying so that it's going actually past that. Because I'll have to make the transition from the very tip up here to get that angle to get it to go this direction. So I think from where I was aiming was about this far down, and I cleared that by at least a good 6-10 yards. I wish that was an out of bounds area so I could keep taking the shot. So if you find yourself out here, the deal is you took away your best shot for the eagle, with using a Hornet, but you still have a shot up here. Okay, so the wind's going to throw it out 3-4, so the wind's going to throw it out about that far. So I'm going to leave it right there, and the wind's going to push it out another ring and a half. And I'm just trying to get it to walk back up to the top. I don't like the rough bump that you can do over there. So you can come at it from an angle and do a rough bump, but I don't like doing the rough bump because you'll want to give yourself enough room that you don't end up overshooting up here, and you'll tend to be closer to this edge. And it's better to be closer to the other edge, and the higher up you are, the better, because the higher up you are, the more you can take the trees out. In one-on-one play, if you find yourself on this hole and you don't have the right clubs or you didn't bring the right bag or whatever, and hitting the shot that our opponent did, you find that you can't make it up far enough up this chute to clear those trees. It's better to go up here where I'm at. So with these tree shots, I'm not worried at all about that tree. My goal is I want to find a spot down here where I'm in the clear. I'm going to put on as much backspin, and in this case I'm going to have to use the backboard and side spin. And what I'm trying to gauge is this club has a lot of curl. So if I put maximum curl on it to get it to walk around that, I'm trying to gauge where it'll come out. And I don't think I need to put all that curl on it. Isn't it perfect? And walking it around the hole. I'm never worried about trees when you're at a thing like this because I'll have to shoot a video specifically about how I'll have to try and get on this hole and shoot a video on how to walk around these trees, because there's some techniques that I see a lot of people mess up. Like as soon as they move their ball guide and it touches the tree, they shy away from it. If the best spot is where you're at right there and you can't even see the line because of the trees, that's not the question. In order to get to that spot, you're going to have to apply curl. So the question is whether you have enough curl to wrap around the tree. Because the ball guide's just giving you an absolute straight line. It's not taking into account curl. So if you've got enough curl on your club to walk it around those trees, and it doesn't really matter, the ball's going to travel and go to the spot that you set it up at, but it's that's funny. I was trying to miss that shot and hit it and actually put it in. I probably couldn't do that twice in 100. I will have to shoot a video on how to walk around those trees. I think I have a video. It's one of the very first videos I ever did where I was walking it around the tree. And it doesn't take a trick shot. It's just understanding how the ball travels and it's once you strike it. I think most people get caught up in the fact that they can't see their ball gun anymore and they think that they can't hit that shot. All right, that was hole number 7 of the Vineyard, or the Vintage Cup in the Vineyard Acres in Monday's practice round. Thanks for watching.